Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna attempt a makeup look inspired by the early 2000s. And by the way, guys, this blouse was killing my neck. Anyway, I love this new trend because it lets us relive that era, even though I was just a kid back then, so I didn't wear makeup. Okay, after moisturizer, I apply foundation. What I notice is a very basic skin prep. Maybe just a thin layer of foundation, or in some cases, I think they only use concealer for a few imperfections. So I'm using a light coverage foundation, okay? Okay, I'm gonna apply just a small amount of concealer under my eyes. Again, since it's a natural skin prep, less is more here. Contour, in some cases, I can only see it in a few areas, but in others, it's a full contour face. But there was definitely contouring their makeup looks. So I'm kinda in the middle, you know, not too much, but also not nothing at all. Blush and just a little bit and in a warm shade like orange or even a bronzer. In some cases I've seen them using pink blush, but in general it was more of a warm shade, you know. Powder, and I almost sure most of them just had powder under their eyes, so that's what I did. I'm using a blending brush to apply the powder, and I'm using a pressed powder as well, okay? So I like it because I noticed it's basically the clean makeup we do nowadays, you know, with a light coverage, skin prep, a glowy skin. So yeah, I like it. And that's all for skin prep. Let's move on to the eyes. And as you guys already know, I don't apply product on my eyebrows. To be honest, I even tried to cover them because their eyebrows are so thin back then, right? But I couldn't. My eyebrow hairs are pretty thick, so it wasn't a good idea. Okay, with this soft brown shade, I blended all over my crease. Of course, there were a bunch of different makeup looks in the early 2000s, but I've noticed a certain pattern, like neutral shades, so that's what I'm gonna do today. After blending the shadow on my crease, I apply it on my outer corner, taking towards the end of my eyebrow. So it's like I'm making a V, you know? I'm gonna apply highlighter below my eyebrows. Actually, I should have done it before blending the eyeshadow, but anyway. So I don't know about you, but I remember when I was a kid, people used a lot of these types of eyeshadow palettes. To be honest, I love the shades from this one. This one's actually from my mom, by the way. So I'm applying this shade on my lids. Simple as that. And with a small brush, I apply that same brown shade on my lower lash line, but I keep it more on the outer corner, you know what I mean? White pencil, I remember my mom using a lot of a white pencil, and this one is nothing pigmented, by the way. I could use a concealer, but I didn't want a big effect, okay? So I chose this not pigmented white pencil. Mascara, I take my time applying it because they practically didn't wear false lashes back then. Like I said, all the proposal of their makeup was a clean look, you know what I mean? Maybe back in that era, just that was a lot, you know? But nowadays we look at it like, too basic, too natural. Lips, and this was what I noticed the most. I don't know if this shade of gloss was a hype or something like that, but we can see that practically all the women use that shade, like a warm brown shade but not too dark. I don't know. So I was applying it. I created the shade, by the way. So I was applying it and seeing if it was close to what I wanted, you know. So I was feeling this shade like an orange, you know, so I added a bit more brown to it. And I think I did it. and gloss. And gloss to bring that glossy effect. No secrets, right? And that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure to subscribe. And that's all. Bye bye.